New background, who dis? Kind of. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do back there, so let me know your guys' feedback. But today's video, we are going to be trying a bunch of new makeup. We're going to be talking about some new makeup because did y'all see the new Natasha Denona palette? It looks so good. So I want to use today the Colourpop Rock On palette. I'm usually not the biggest fan of Colourpop, but they sent me these, which they haven't sent me anything in a while. And I was like, okay, I'm a basic bitch. Love this color story. And they got a couple of those Super Shocks as well. I've got some Lunar Beauty that I still have not featured on YouTube. I've got some Lawless Beauty that they sent me. So some I purchased, some was sent to me. I'm just getting ready and we're gonna chitty chat. That's it. I gotta work tonight, so we're not crushing a whole bottle of wine like my last my last little chatty video. So if you're new, I hope you subscribe, and yeah, all aboard the Hot Mess Express, everybody. Do I still have it on here? Ah, I still got it. Watch out. All aboard, because it's bound to be a train wreck. I'm trying to get ready relatively quickly. Not ever a good idea when I'm trying to get ready quick and, you know, going live, but we'll see how this goes. All right, my room is in shambles, so I'll probably spend a majority of this video trying to find everything, but what's up, everybody? What's happening? I'm gonna prime my eyes with still my go-to favorite is the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas Eye Base. And I'll try to link everything down below. It might not be until later on after I get out of work, but I'll try to link everything that I talk about today or everything that's on my face. But, yeah, I feel like I'm out of focus. I need to move back a little bit. Hi, everyone. I see everybody coming in the live chat. If you're new to this channel, we are a primarily live stream channel. So if you like live chats, all that good stuff, subscribe and turn on those notifications. So let's start with first. This is like a mashup of a bunch of different videos that I do. Let's talk about the new Kaleidos collection. I wasn't sure if I was going to get this in PR or not because sometimes I get Kaleidos PR, which I feel like most of the time I do. But since I haven't been creating content, like when I don't, you know, get PR, I'm not surprised because why would they send it to me if I'm not creating content? But this collection I thought was so pretty. So even if it's not coming in PR, I still plan on getting at least something. Like I really want to try, oh, I just got that all over my face. I really want to try that lip formula because it looks way more up my alley because I have almost, actually, I think I have all of their, what do you call it, like their liquid lipsticks. And I find that formula to be very difficult, but I love their eyeshadow formulas. And I think that this is a new formula for them. So naturally, I want to try it because of that. How do we feel about the background though? Like, I plan on filling that with like all of my eyeshadow palettes and stuff. That was the thought process going through my brain. So this is temporary. It's probably going to change because I can't figure out what I want to do. So what do you guys think about this one? Happy Friday! Oh my gosh. I have we haven't been doing bands in the summertime because we don't have a patio, but there was this guy coming to the area. His name's Cooper Greer. He's playing at my bar tonight and he looks like he's going to be amazing. So obviously I've never seen him in person. So that's what I'm getting ready to go do is go work at my bar. So let's start with this Rock On collection. Let me know your thoughts on that Kaleidos collection though. I saw that some people were saying like the cheek products looked a little light and then the eyeshadow palettes looked very similar to the other ones that they've done. But I won't know until, you know, I have it. I'm going to start with, I think I'm going to go in first with Rock My World. And then it still like blows my mind that Colourpop sends me anything because I feel like I'm always talking mad shit about Colourpop. I just feel like they're so inconsistent. So hopefully this one is a winner for me. It's like they're inconsistent, but it's almost like it's fine because their products aren't that expensive. Like that shade was really nice. It blends really good. Okay. Did you guys see this is available at Ulta as well? I meant to do this video. I was going to dedicate it just to this palette because I saw when Ulta was doing their, it was like their Diamond Rewards. I saw that they were doing, or no, it was 10 times rewards. I have a phone call. Oh my God. I knew this was going to happen. I'm like, as soon as I go live, watch my phone start ringing. And it's the manager for the act that we have right now. So hopefully he just sends me a message and is like, hey, what's going on? He's probably just telling me like they're on their way or something, but it's fine. Anyway, so were you guys excited at all? Like when you saw this little palette drop, I'm like, okay, it's cute. If this wasn't sent to me though, just like my first impression of it, I wouldn't have purchased it just because I'm like, okay, it's nothing really different. And my favorite selections from Colourpop are usually like their Disney stuff. I love how they do Disney, but this one, it's cute, but I have so much of it like it. But just because I don't necessarily like it doesn't mean that somebody else will or won't, you know? But so far, I mean, performance-wise, it's good. It's working, like it's pigmented, it's blending. I don't really have much else to say yet. It's working how I like my eyeshadows to work. Oh, why are they still doing quad? This is a forever decision. It does look pretty, but I want a bigger palette. I honestly think that they do bigger palettes fantastically. I was hoping that it was going to be a bigger palette after the quads from last time. And I really don't think that they're different enough where it's like, oh my God, I need to collect them type of thing. I feel like that's the only really benefit. Like, I get it why these companies do quads. Because some people preferred quads. Like, some people get really overwhelmed by... Okay, that looks really nice. Some people get overwhelmed by bigger palettes. So it's like, I get it. They're trying to appease, you know, maybe a different demographic. Or maybe they're just trying to do something different. But I do feel that they do big palettes very, very well. Okay, so Kaleidos, I'm excited about it. I'm mostly excited about the lip products. Let's talk about, what is this? I haven't even really gone through anything lately. There was just more of a few that really caught my attention, which are going to be the ones that we talk about today, because I don't want to spend too much time talking about new stuff. I wanted to give you guys a little dose of using new stuff and also talking about new stuff that's not necessarily here yet. Did anybody purchase this new Makeup by Mario concealer? I'm on the fence about this one because I still have not done my purchase for the Friends and Family sale yet, because I think I'm going to wait till the 20th because that's the last day for it. And I'm just going to wait to see what drops by then, because I know that there's a few different things that I want to pick up. Like, I put the Natasha Denona palette in my cart already. There's a couple other not necessarily new things. But I see that there's a ton of concealers coming out. So there's the Makeup by Mario. There's a House Labs one coming. YSL Beauty. Tower 28. I think that launched today. So many concealers. And I'm going to try to prioritize which one I think I'm going to like the best. Which I'm leaning right now towards House Labs, to be honest. I don't like this foundation, which is why I'm not excited about this, because I'm like, all right, the foundation looks like hot garbage on my skin. So I'm thinking I'm not going to get this, but I also don't want to judge it based on the foundation just because it's not a foundation. You know? I thought I was the only one who doesn't love the Kaleidos lip clays. They're fine, but I'm not in love. That's how I feel. I feel like they're just kind of fine. And I feel that way just because they're difficult, I feel, to work with. Like, I feel like they apply patchy a lot of the time. Okay, let's talk about... Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on the Makeup by Mario concealer. This shade right here, it's like, it's pretty, but it's giving me chalky. And I feel like that's what I don't usually like about Colourpop shimmers in their palettes. But there is a Super Shock. So let's put this one on top. It's a Super Shock shadow in the shade Sunrise Hike, I believe. Let's see. It's a little bit darker. It's a little bit more yellow. But I feel that this will probably look more of how I want it to look. But the lightest shade in that Colourpop palette is definitely giving me chalkiness. Maybe if you wet it, it might not be as chalky. I really don't feel like that's doing much more on top of it. Here's another thing. I'm not really the biggest fan of Super Shocks either. See, are you guys surprised? Like, you're probably like, why the fuck is Colourpop sending Britney stuff? I mean, I respect it though, because You know, there are some bangers. But, like, the Super Shock, it's fine. It looks nice. I'm not going to be super judgy because it's like, okay, it looks good. That eyeshadow in this palette, too, this gave me a lot of brightness. It's just like, I just wish it was different. Yeah, it just is like, it's like chalky shimmer. That's how I feel about it. Let me try wetting it. That Super Shock, I'm like, okay, it's fine. Shit. Where are all of my setting sprays? I have stuff, I'm telling you. It's everywhere. I'm going to use this one today. It's the Cali Ray Surf Proof Setting Spray. I picked this up during, I think, my last Sephora haul, or maybe the VIB sale. I don't know. This is fine also. All right, let's see if this does better for me. What's everybody got planned for this weekend? Yeah, it still kind of looks the same. Yeah, I think it's, for me, it's just this formula I'm not the biggest fan of. And it's just because I compare it to all of the other eyeshadows that I own like this, and it's just like, no. Okay, I feel like when you wet this eyeshadow, it becomes patchy. So it's almost like it's just better to leave it on its own and just kind of deal with it. Okay, let me, I just wanted to see if he called me yet, but he didn't. Let me pull up, look at, I'm like, let me pull up my cameras while I'm on live. Make sure nobody's like just chilling at my bar waiting for me to get there, but I don't think that anybody's supposed to be there right now. Okay, let's see. Oh, and there is. I love this for me. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut this live short today because I have to go. I'm gonna have to even wipe this off, so I love that for me. I will be back in return for this video. This is what happens when you own businesses and people show up earlier than they're supposed to be. So I will see you guys in my next one. Okay, bye.